Rosario College faculty members have demonstrated excellence in teaching, contributed significantly to the growth of students, their learning, and their reputation among colleagues, students, and alumni. This year's winner is going to be Mr. Dave Wozniak. Mr. Dave, you received nominations out the hoo-ah. A select passage I will definitely read to you. This is from Lucy Bickle. Dave's impact on my life has gone beyond Belisario's walls too. Whether it be zooming with me in the heat of the summer to go over his personalized itinerary of what I should do during my family trip to Rome, which he's a dual citizen of, to helping me navigate communication with off-campus landlords when my roommates and I were in an extreme housing crisis. Dave has been there for me through it all. Although no one could replace my late grandpa, Dave fulfills a new role in my life that I never knew that I needed. The most caring professor I've ever had, my mentor, my friend, my advertising grandpa. I am pleased to introduce the 2025 winner of Ethics in Teaching Award, Dave Wozniak.
Kim, you're a hard act to follow. So thank you so much. I'm definitely truly honored and more than a little surprised to be nominated for this tremendous award, for the Excellence in Teaching Award. When you spend your days telling students their attendance is mandatory and showing up with a Starbucks in hand or shopping online does not count as being present, you don't always expect to win a popularity contest. So I want to thank the Alumni Society for this incredible recognition. Our interim dean, Denise Fortree, our department head, Fuyang Shen, our former dean, Marie Harden, who was a huge advocate of mine, and my office neighbors. A couple of you are here. I think I work in the best hallway in the Belissario College. So I'm grateful to have my family here too. My two sisters and my brother-in-law have been able to join me here tonight. I have to give special recognition to the amazing students I work with every year, especially those who are involved with our National Student Advertising Competition team. I think there are one or two of you here tonight. And I have to say, you make my job as faculty advisor look easy. You're the ones who do the heavy lifting, while I just try to keep up occasionally and offer what I can impart as wisdom. These students have developed into a real force in the National Student Advertising Competition. My journey back to Penn State has been quite an adventure. About 6 years ago, I was comfortably settled into corporate life at Lincoln Financial Group in Philadelphia. I wasn't actively job hunting, but maybe starting to eye retirement in a couple of years. Then fate and a good friend intervened. The friend forwarded a job posting insisting I'd be the perfect fit. So I sent in my credentials, and I promptly forgot all about it. About a month later, my phone rang while I was making my way to a meeting. It's right in the middle of the afternoon, and I saw Penn State University on the caller ID and thought, great. No offense, Allie, I thought the development office. So I answered that phone with all of the enthusiasm that you might expect from a telemarketer. Well, it happened to be our now retired colleague, Ken Yednock, and I apologized explaining that I thought it was the university calling to shake me for more money. 2 weeks later, I was interviewing, and then soon after that, Dean Harden called to offer me the position. Sometimes the best opportunities come when you're not even looking for them. What I discovered when I arrived was how much I missed this world. You see, I'd gotten a taste of teaching as a graduate student, way back in the day, what is now the Smil College of Business. And I was fortunate to land a teaching assistantship, which I had no idea what that meant, or what I'd be doing. And then back then, literally a week before school started, they handed me a textbook and said, go teach. It was definitely a WTF moment at the time. But after 4 semesters, I found myself thinking that I might actually want to do this again someday. Well, someday turned out to be about 30 years later, and I'm glad I did. In my classroom, I try to create an environment that mirrors the real world that those students are about to enter. And yes, I'm the professor who makes attendance mandatory. Yes, I tell students who have trouble showing up, or maybe showing up for class that maybe they should consider another class. I hear the grumbles, but I see the results. I try to blend the theoretical knowledge with the lessons learned from my 30 years working in advertising, hoping to give my students an extra edge when they're out there competing for their first job. But what really makes all of this worthwhile are the relationships that I get to build with these students. My office hours, and sorry, Pearl, for being across the hall from having to endure this. My office hours aren't just about answering questions. They're about genuine conversations, career advice, and sometimes just being a sounding board when they're just trying to figure out the next steps. And the best part, many of them keep coming back even after graduation. They drop by to share their successes, their challenges, updates on their love life, and sometimes just to say hello. So the truth is, while I may be receiving this teaching award, I learned something from my students every day. So thank you again to the Alumni Society for this tremendous honor.